Hello, speed freaks and spaceships. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3, where we are on a Gummi ship journey to the world of Toy Box. Oh, hey, it's a constellation.
Let's see.
Do I have to get closer? Oh, fine.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's not there yet. Basically, they give you blueprints.
Let's see.
There we go. How far do I have to zoom in? Nope.
Let's see.
There it is. Finally. Jesus. But yeah, we're going to the Toy Box world, where we're going to meet some people that, if you have had a childhood, I would hope that you know. And along the way, we'll be grabbing some money. And all kinds of other goodies. These here are EXP, Gummi Ship Experience Points, which makes you have a more powerful spaceship. Because of, I don't know, because of some reasons or other. And here's our first Gummi Ship boss fight.
How do we reach the world now?
Like this.
Fortunately, this is not an especially tough boss, but there are some really difficult ones later on down the line. There we go. There's some really, really tough Gummi Ship bosses down the line who can just tear your ship apart like that. But for a moment, we're focused on getting to this lovely place. To meet these lovely people. And by the way, this is Square making fun of themselves, which I thought was such a lovely detail. Basically, Square produced the whole CGI trailer for a parody game.
I was watching that. Sorry. But this is no time for television, Rex.
For a parody
Gotta
game
say that
based
he
on
is
all of
pretty
their own
impressive.
tropes.
Really? I like his aura most.
Again,
What gives?
the animation though.
Are they back?
Have you ever watched a Toy Story movie? Do you see how closely they match the animation to the movies? Like,
All right, guys. Today we teach those masked intruders who's boss. Is everybody in position?
Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm emotionally.
look how Rex
prepared.
moves! He moves like in Toy Story.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
And like, no, it's not as detailed as Pixar animation tends to be because, you know, obviously, but they've matched the animation style so closely. Like the
It's
ways in
go
which the
time.
character express their physicality, the bits of them that can move versus the ones that can't. The way that they express emotions. Like, especially Rex, he can only articulate, like, he can only turn his head left and right and open his jaw and move his front paws around, and they use that in the same way that the Pixar animators do in the Toy Story movies. Like, when I got to Toy Box for the first time playing Kingdom Hearts 3, I was just like, my whole brain
Where
just
are
went,
we?
like, look at it! Look at it!
Oh my gosh! Have we been shrunk?
It's
And-
Andy's
and
room.
look at us!
You know what the magic is for? We have to protect the world order.
Border?
I said order.
Gorge. Who's gonna protect the order from them?
Heartless!
Okay, we go on 3. 1, 2. Wait! What are you doing? Who are those guys?
By the way, the voice actor who's voicing Woody, who also voices Woody in anything that they can't afford to get Tom Hanks for, is Jim Hanks, the brother of Tom Hanks, who does a lot of voice work for things that Tom Hanks is in when they can't afford to get Tom Hanks to like do it for like video game adaptations or like other media. And I just love it so much that Tom Hanks has a cheaper brother called Jim Hanks. It's like the budget version of Tom Hanks, who does the voice work for his brother. It's just, something about that is just so The Onion to me.
Stream! Go get him!
Let's see, who else do we got? You. Hey, I've got aerial recovery, finally.
Are they new? Wait! You look familiar! I know this! You're.
Look how Rex moves.
Zora!
He's got...
Huh? My name's Sora. Oh,
Stay back. For all we know, the intruder
Yeah,
set them.
Zora!
Slow down there, Rex. We don't know them.
But we can trust them. They're the #1 selling heroes in the country.
Yeah, Andy's mom must have bought him for him.
Ham's right. Did you see?
Oh,
how
guys, I
easy
just-
they took care of the intruders?
Oh, the
I bet
animation.
they're here to
Look
figure
at that.
out why all
Look how
our
Rex
friends have
moves.
gone missing, and why Buzz's laser started actually lasering, and all the weird stuff that's been going on. I mean, that's what heroes do, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions.
I don't actually know who's doing Buzz's voice.
Smart, Woody.
So you're Andy's new toys?
toys?
You sure did a number on those intruders.
Those are the Heartless.
the bad guys.
We've been fighting against those intruders for a while.
I knew it!
Oh, it's Mike McRae. Right.
Okay.
Makes sense.
In that case, you're all right by me.
Wait, shit. T.J.
My
Miller
name's
actually
Woody.
did the voice?
Put her there.
Oh, shit.
Hey,
Now, hold on.
I'm Sora.
Wait, really? I'm looking at the
Actually,
cast list
my
for
name's
Kingdom Hearts 3,
Sora.
and I forgot some of the... Holy shit, they got... Oh, my God.
And I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Call me him. It's a real honor.
And I'm Rex. I'm your biggest fan. In fact, I've been playing your game for months now.
It's
And
Wallace
I've
Shawn,
already
by the way, who's doing
all
Rex,
the way
who is
up to
also the
level
voice of Rex in
47.
the Toy Story
But that
movies.
Comet boss is really tough. Slinky and I can't figure out how to beat him. Oh,
And
I
they got
wish
John
Slinky
Ratzenberger
and
as
Alex
Hamm.
were here.
Oh.
They'd be so happy to meet you.
I'm nerding out so hard!
All troops, at attention, sir.
Like, look at the cast list of the people who are in this goddamn game. Jess Harnell.
Strangers from the outside. Welcome.
They're all toys? So that's why we look the way we do. Huh?
Excuse me.
Corey
You
Burton
said
is
that
in
you
here?
battled
Oh.
those intruders before.
And
Tell
Jared
us
Butler,
where and
of all
why.
people.
Well, we are...
Jim Cummings, of course, does the voice of Pete and Winnie the Pooh.
Well,
Robert Atkin
must have
Downs,
come
Bill
from somewhere.
Farmer, Crispin Freeman. Josh Gad is actually doing the voice for Olaf in this
What
game?
matters is
Oh,
that they
cool.
got those intruders out of our way for at least a
And
little
they
while.
got Jonathan Groff.
No need to interrogate them.
Yeah, Buzz.
Woody's right.
noted.
Tom
But
Kenny, yes, of
still.
course he's in here.
Hey,
Oh, Kelsey Lanzone,
Have those
nice.
intruders-
Tress McNeil.
the Heartless, been a problem around here?
Idina
No.
Menzel.
They just showed up a little while
Somehow.
ago.
In fact,
Power Disney.
those Heartless materialized right after all of our friends up and vanished.
You don't think.
Well, gee, it can't just be a coincidence.
I could nerd out
It
about the
wasn't
voice
always
cast for
this
this game for
lonely.
12 billion
One
years.
day we woke up and we were the only toys left here. Nobody's heard from Mom, Molly, or Andy. We keep waiting for Andy to come home.
You really care about him.
Yeah. He's the best friend that toys like us could ever hope to have.
All right, we better start looking.
Huh?
Have you got any clues we can go on? Any other strange things that happened?
Well, There's one thing.
One big thing.
Huge, sir.
What thing?
After everyone went MIA, the intruders didn't come alone. They arrived with a guy wearing a hood dressed in black, just like you. As a matter of fact, he's the only other toy we've seen outside of you three.
A black hood? But that would mean...
The organization.
You know who it is?
Yeah, they're bad news.
They've even got the
Seems
texture
like
on
you
Woody's
have a
hair.
lot
You know,
of
you see how the hair strands are
We may
painted
have a
on?
hunch what's causing all the weirdness.
That's the same as on the Pixar
Do you mind
model.
if we handle this?
I'm sorry. But we're not gonna leave this to you.
Huh?
If that guy had something to do with our friends vanishing, then he's our problem too. We've got to work together.
Right. So then, where can we find that guy?
Sarge, any word from the recon team?
The latest reports place him in town, sir, at Galaxy Toys.
Then Galaxy Toys is where we're going.
Got a
Sorry.
friend in me.
Follow me. It's out the window and
Look
down
at the
road.
tree. God, it's pretty.
Not so fast, cowboy.
Hmm?
You seem pretty gung-ho about going. But shouldn't we stay here and wait for Andy?
Well, you've got a point, but we've tried waiting. Look, if we go with Sora, we might find a clue. Are you with me, Buzz?
Of course. Okay, let's move out.
Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. I may be, but none of them will ever love you the way that I do. It's me and you, boy, as the years go by. Friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. The ball. This is the ball that... Okay, so you know the Pixar lamp in the logo that jumps on the thing? Well, it's called Luxo Jr., and it's from a short called Luxo Jr., where it's playing with this little ball, but it's the Big Brother lamp is playing, tries to also play with the ball, and jumps on the ball, and then the ball deflates, but then the Luxo Jr. gets sad, but then he goes and he gets a different ball, and it's this ball! He gets that ball, and it's showed up in every single goddamn Pixar movie ever since, as a reference to the company's history. And here's the ball! It's the ball from the Luxo Jr. short, and I can ride around on it! How cool is that? It may not be very cool to anybody but me, but it's really cool to me! Look at how they got it's correct. It's the right bedspread. It's the correct one. It's the right illustration. I recognize the lines. And look at this. Now this illustration, I don't know what it is, but I know it's a reference to something. Like it's a caricature of someone in particular. And like when the game first came out, I did an obsessive, like I basically put on Toy Story 1 and I just cross-referenced everything in the goddamn room with the original movie, and I just went insane almost looking at how accurate everything was, from like this, from like the toy boxes on his shelves, like to the way that box there is one of the toy jails that he plays with Woody in, and that's accurate too.
Let's see.
It's just, it's completely absurd just how because they picked, like, fucking Square Enix, like, their animators didn't need to go this ham. They just needed to create something that looked like, you know, a reasonable facsimile of Andy's A Room from Toy Story, and then everybody would have been fine. Okay, it's not completely accurate, but nobody was expecting that. But yet, look at... Okay, check this out. Those drawings, the one that are hanging on Andy's corkboard here, yeah, they're accurate to the movie. It's all accurate to the movie. And I nerd out so hard. It's like the same posters and everything.
I am so starstruck. Your game is my absolute favorite.
Helpers from the outside. Welcome.
And that's fucking John Ratzenberger as Hamm.
Hey, what do you know? I'm talking to the Azura.
Ratzenberger, who's also been in every single goddamn Pixar movie. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by. So once you complete dishes at the bistro, by the way, you can also just buy them in the shop, which saves in a lot of trouble, quite frankly. Where am I for potions? I'm fine. Okay. Ether, you know, I don't want any of those. We're at 1 tent, just in case I need it. There's not much point getting the shield belts or anything, because they do so little. But I mean, God, I fucking the point. Yeah, all of it is just right. By the way, when you're fighting in the room, you can get on the ball and run over Heartless with it, and it's the best thing. Just the absolute best thing. And we haven't even seen all the good stuff yet. Oh no, we've just gotten started, my friends. Yo, you're gonna hear me nerding out about everything in this entire world forever. Well, maybe not forever. Not once we get to the toy store. I'll calm down a little bit, but let's look at the trees and talk about the trees for a bit once we're done kicking these guys. Get out of the way. I need to nerd out about animation. I get it, Buzz. Not today.
Okay, the first thing we've got to do is head down the street.
Galaxy Toys is on the other side of town.
Look at these trees. Look at that light coming through. Just like, look, because every single one of these leaves is just a two-dimensional texture that's being rendered into space. Like, it's just a bunch of two-dimensional images that are being read. But look at the way these textures are painted. Look at the detailing. Look at the lighting and the little slick wetness and stuff like that. And then look what that looks like from a distance. So good. So good.
Back off!
Ooh, I should customize Woody and Buzz's abilities a little bit. Give them some items. Look, it's the yard sale sign from Toy Story 2. It's the yard sale sign from Toy Story 2. They put it in a back alley. It's just there. Like, it's not even a thing, but it's the yard sale sign from Toy Story 2. Where, like, Woody accidentally gets sold to that, what's his name, Al guy, who's like a toy collector. Yeah, I'm a big Pixar fan, in case you couldn't tell. I'm probably a little bit out of sync with the music, by the way. If I wasn't, I'd be singing the whole time. And the reason for that is that the way that I am recording this is I'm recording it through a capture card. But if I put my headphones directly into my PS4, it won't output any audio to my computer, to my capture card. So I have to listen to the audio that's coming into the capture card through my computer, which means there's just a little bit of delay. I think it's like something like, well, it's like 20 milliseconds or something. It's really not much, but it's enough that if I try to sing along with the music, I'm probably a bit out of sync.
I think the trampoline will take us back to Andy's room.
Now, one thing I haven't checked is to what extent, if any, that the models of things on the streets is accurate to the movies, which I would be curious to know. But don't worry, I won't go through that level of nerdery with you. It's enough that I nerded out so much about Andy's room. And it's just, that's the thing that with Kingdom Hearts 3 that kind of got me, is just the sheer mind-boggling amount of effort they put into things that they didn't need to put effort into. Like, they really didn't need to go this hard on trying to recreate, you know, the Toy Story world in such absolutely obsessively exacting detail. Like, I'm sure they got a lot of help from Disney and Pixar, like, who provided them presumably with models and, like, reference materials and all kinds of stuff. But They didn't need to. Like, it was not at all necessary. This game was like a hotly anticipated, was gonna, like, everyone who has ever been interested in Kingdom Hearts was gonna buy it absolutely, definitely, for sure, because it's been 15 years and the hype was unreal. And they could have just phoned this shit in a little bit. Oh, I see. Isometric. Or isomorphic.
Let's see. Got it.
Almost. They pose, by the way. If you pull out your camera, they'll pose for you. Could you just move out? I need to... Do I need to go from up the roof, or what the hell? I had it for a second.
Let's see.
There it is. Expert's ring. Nice. I need that. Because that gives me an absolute crap ton of AP. And the Pizza Planet truck is here somewhere, too. I think it's in the parking lot of the toy store. And we will go find it. Oh, believe you me, we're gonna go find it. I also love the sense of scale. Like, you really do feel like you are just a little toy when you're running around on the street here. And it's especially because of the way light is rendered in this game. Does a really good job of communicating, like, the scale of the world. Like, you can really see it from here. Like, this completely low-down perspective you get. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am. Bigger and stronger, too. I have a cover of this song on my channel, on this actually on this channel, in case you're interested. A proper one, where I'm not singing along to game audio. Friendship will never die.
Hey, why doesn't that toy move?
I guess it hasn't figured it out.
Figured what out?
I can make it move for you.
Oh, hello. Young Xehanort.
You're from the dream! The first of the Xehanorts!
I'm so honored you remember me.
And here's the world gimmick. Mech suits.
Oh no, he can move.
Way cool.
Look out!
One heart's shadows fill the emptiness of another. See how they bring him to life? Like heartless and nobodies, they fit together.
Enough! Why are you doing this?
There's a darkness we are missing and must reclaim. The way hearts connect in this world can provide us with a clue. So we made a copy of the world, and then pulled those hearts apart. I wonder how you'll handle the strain.
Wait! What does that mean?
Don't let me down.
Well,
Buddy, what is going on? Is this toy a friend or foe?
I think we've got our answer.
Look how Woody runs. It's the same run cycle as he has in the movies. Ah!
Yeah, if the Heartless know how to do it, there's no reason you can't.
Do what? Huh?
Bum ba ba.
Brilliant! I'm on it.
Suit up. That's the world gimmick. Let's see. So, each type of robot has a different set of abilities. This guy has these. They can all punch, but some of them are better at punching than others. They can all shoot, but some of them are better at shooting than others. And if you take out, like, if you get one robot's HP low enough, you'll get the pilot knocked out of it, and you can take over each robot and fight with it yourself. As you can see there, those robots have stopped moving. And it's kind of necessary because those robots are an absolute pain to take on if you don't have a robot of your own to do it with. And it's basically we're playing a little bit of Titanfall here. Like, it's very much the same kinds of controls. And so we eject. This robot is the best shooter. Like, it just... Darn it. There we go. Knowing how to control the robots makes these fights so much easier.
He was being controlled? He wasn't just switched into battle mode by accident?
Buzz?
It's nothing.
I'm confused. That guy in the black coat, did he say he made a copy of the real world? What's that mean?
It probably means they split this world in two. Your friends in one world, us in the other. Only one of the worlds is real, and the other is just really convincing.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. You're from a video game. Well, maybe in your game, that's how things work. But here in reality, you can't split worlds. This is ridiculous.
No. Hey.
Woody, let's go.
I admit, it does sound just a little far-fetched. But say we have been taken to some kind of alternate world. That would explain why your laser's real. And is it really that crazy? Worse than evil emperors and protecting the galaxy? Any of that ring a bell?
Point taken. But that just means these strangers are part of the delusion. And I say it's time we parted ways and went home.
Thought we were friends, not strangers.
Aww.
Look, I get that it seems weird. But we know something's wrong with this place. We should stick together.
Sora's right. They helped with the intruders, so they might help find our friends. They have been there for us so
That
far.
mouth gesture Buzz is
Can't
doing right
deny
there, like
that.
where he's like raising his lips
Come
up
on.
under his nose.
Every toy deserves a fair shake. Am I right?
Tell it to that toy over there.
Sheriff, sir! Rex has just been dino-napped!
What's that?
My men saw him get hauled up to the second floor, sir. And Hamm and the aliens are MIA.
Come on. We have got to find them.
Please, let us help.
Well, Buzz? Do you really think we can save our friends on our own? We didn't get very far before. We gotta take all the help we can get.
Don't worry. Sora can be reckless,
What?
and Donald grumbles a lot.
It's true.
But you can trust him.
Oh, I suspect you do.
It's true.
Huh? He does?
See, they don't seem bad. Am I right, Buzz?
Okay, fine. We do need the extra help. But just so we're clear, I remain skeptical about this. I'll work with you till we find our friends.
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
My troops will return to the field, sir.
It's so good. It's so good!
This ascent is gonna be rather tricky.
Too bad we're not strapped to a rocket, huh?
Hey, think we could use that?
Oh,
You got a friend in me. Ba-da-ba-ba.
it's perfect.
You got a
Come on,
friend
guys.
in me.
Gosh, I'm kind of worried about our new friends.
Get a move on.
So, as far as I remember, this doesn't exist in any Toy Story movie. But what's impressive about it is how, like, you could believe that it does. Like, it has the aesthetic down pat. Like, completely. It looks completely like it comes from a Pixar film. Especially, like, one from, like, the time around Toy Story 2. Like, that part of the 2000s. A friend in me. You got a friend in me. And I just love these invented toy lines like this Play Plus, which is like, look at it. It's like this Wii knockoff kind of thing. Game console. And you got these, like the, what are they called? Monstrous Monsters, Vic the Visitor, who's this alien toy, Robo Union. Julia, rather than Barbie. It's just it's so... The art design. And it's so easy to just ignore it, but the art design, especially in the Toy Story world, but the whole game is just so fucking next level. Like, it's... I'm just, like, sometimes I read reviews, and I'm like, but how the fuck did any of all of this pass you by? Why wasn't that the first thing you were talking about? Why wasn't that the only thing you were talking about? Nothing else matters. That's because, you know, I'm me, and I care very, 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 just way too deeply about these things. Can I get to the top of that? No? Okay. It frustrates me a little bit, like when stuff like look at the shape of like the shopping carts and the baskets, which are like shaped so that they fit the gimmick of the store, which again, from an art design perspective, is such an extra thing that you just don't need to do, and yet, let's see, how far out here can I go before I go home? Pretty far. There's the Pizza Planet truck. It's the Pizza Planet truck. It's that one. It's there. Jeez. I'm such a fucking nerd. Holy shit. But really, like, Toy Story... I suspect it's a formative movie for a lot of people, but for me, it's the movie that really made me that really made me want to do 3D animation, which was an ambition of mine at one point.
Say, this looks like a way in.
Nice.
Like it's hard to think about it now, you know, from the vantage point of 2020, but there was a time,
3 rails.
Yeah.
like in the 90s,
One leads somewhere different.
when Toy Story, the first Toy Story came out, it's hard to describe how mind-blowing it was. But it was. Like, it was a complete mind blow. Because nothing like it had ever been produced before. Like 3D animation like that had never been produced before. So as a kid, like, I went to see it used to stuff like Aladdin and The Lion King, both of which I watched in theaters when they first came out. Like, used to Disney Saturday morning cartoons like Warner Brothers and Disney shorts with Donald Duck and Goofy and stuff. And then to see something like the original Toy Story for the first time. Like, it bakes your noodle a little bit, man. It expands your mind. It starts you thinking in some new patterns. Okay, I think there's a robot I can commandeer somewhere near here. Let's give it a... Yeah, they're over there. Well, I guess I'll just show you how troublesome this guy can be to deal with when you don't have a robot on your own, of your own. Because you can't stagger him at all. Like, you need stun impact just to get him to sit down like that. Damn it. Okay, that should do it. Nope. Aw, I fell down. Oh dear. Oh well. Guess we go back up. I love this world. I love this world so much. I love how extra it is. I love how far out of their way they went to make it.
You sound funny. Gosh, and so do I. What? Well, this is rather embarrassing. Who said that? Get a load of me, Buzz. I sound like an alien.
And Donald's voice sounds normal. Such a good detail. Anyway. Yes, let's move on with it. Let's get on. It's been 43 minutes and we've barely gotten anywhere in this world because I couldn't shut up.
Wow. Oh, looky there. Whoa. Wow.
Okay.
Huh. Rex!
Not Rex.
Where'd he go?
You sure you saw him?
Yes. He just...
Shh. Do you guys hear something?
Dramatic organ music.
What's that?
Something feels wrong.
It's got a heartless emblem on it.
Buzz, you sure?
If it wanted to play nice, then it should have stayed away from my friends.
And again, look how it's animated. It's moving like a toy that only has like a couple of articulated joints. Like, so good, isn't it? Like, it's so good, come on! Oh, shit. You stop that. Well, that's not great. Oh, fuck!
It can't be.
It was the lightning that got me there. Yeah, skip the scene. I'll just unload all of it on one of them. So heal is a special spell because it costs all of your mana.
That was close.
I'm gonna need some help here. So this robot has the most powerful punch. There we go. Makes it a lot easier.
What's this? Oh no! What did I do?
Nice moves, Rex.
That was great.
Great? Really? Would you say I was impressive?
Very impressive, Rex. We couldn't look away.
Hooray! Oh, that makes me so happy. Were you watching too? Did you see what I did? I was going for fearsome, but I
Listen,
think I
Rex,
might have actually
would you
achieved something close to
Earth to
terrifying.
Rex.
Do you know where the others were taken?
What do you mean? Did something bad happen?
Back to square one.
Oh, great. Huh? Sarge, have you got a status report?
Sir, one of my men just located Hamm forward of our position, in babies and toddlers. The corporal was debriefing him, but something must have gone wrong. All radio contact has been lost.
Anything more specific we can go on?
Right before I lost contact, I heard music with some sort of sonic interference.
Music?
You think it could be the Heartless?
What if it's another big monster?
Let's find out.
I agree.
Actually, I think I'll head back and wait by the entrance. I'm sure those vents are going to be much too narrow for my big dinosaur tail.
Really? I'm sure you'd fit.
Rex is right. Besides, we need a lookout at the entrance. It's an important mission. Can you do it?
Look at Buzz. Like, his posture, the way that he moves. I'll never shut up. I will never, ever, ever shut up. You can't make me stop talking about it. It's my channel. I do what I want. I will never shut up about how cool this entire world is. Let's see. I think I can jump onto those things. Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, have yourself a look at these. This is Square Enix doing a little bit of self-promotion. Bahamut, Ifrit, and Odin. As well as Leviathan and Alexander. I think there's another one too. Let's see. Yes, Ramu is also there. And I don't know if they actually sell those action figures in real life, but I hope they do. That would be very cool. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Over there, treasure chest. You can't make me stop talking about how cool this game is. Give me the money. Oh, right, I need to ride on one of those bug things to get to... Ta-da! Treasure chest, soldier's earring. Soldier's earring. That's... yeah, less AP, but you get defender on top of everything else. So Goofy might need that one. You've got a friend in me. Got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. It's a bigger version of those Chinese takeaway boxes that we saw in Twilight Town. Okay, we should probably make some progress before the whole hour is gone to me just gushing about everything. Let's see, where's the vent we need to go into? It's over there, right? I will say, I won't gush that much about the vents, because they're not impressive. You've got a friend in me. All right, bloody wind.
We gotta slip through while the fan stops.
Whoop. Oh, right. Darn it. Need to go back. This is technically faster movement, but it's also really jerky and unpleasant.
Let's see.
Didn't remember that one.
Let's see.
But I also want to get in there.
Try this. Yeah. Come on.
Oh, that just brought me down here again. But I would like the save point, though. Where the heck is it? Oh, I guess it's all the way around back here. I see. Oh, well. You've got a friend in me. There it is. And the reason I'd like the save point is because, well, unfortunately, it is time to end this particular episode of TB Skyn gushes incessantly about the goddamn Toy Story world, and we'll probably keep doing that for the next 4 episodes of this frickin' thing. Maybe not 4 episodes, maybe more like 3 or 2, depending on how fast I play, depending on how long I take to stop and stare and gawk and be really happy that the Toy Story world looks so nice. Anyway, as we save the game, I will just say that if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Toy Story and Kingdom Hearts with me, then feel free to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons down below, because those buttons help the channel out. They make numbers go up, and that's the only thing that matters on YouTube, at least according to YouTube. If you want to help me out more directly than that, then Patreon, tip jars, and a link to the merchandise store are all available in the description if you are so inclined, and if not, that's completely okay. The last and only thing I'll say to you is, may your heart be your guiding key.